He swept across Asia like a storm, left empires burning in his path, and built towering monuments made of the skulls of his enemies. He was a conqueror feared by kings, a strategist compared to Genghis Khan, and a ruler whose name still inspires awe and terror. This is the brutal story of Tamerlane, the man who reshaped the world with fire and fear. Tamerlane was born in 1336 near Sun in the wild steppes of Central Asia. He grew up in a world ruled by tribes, where strength was survival and weakness meant death. As a young man, Timur was injured in battle, leaving him with a stiff leg and a damaged hand. Because of this, he earned the name Timur, the lame or Tamerlane. But his enemies soon learned that the limp meant nothing. His mind was sharper than any blade, and his ambition endless. Timur rose to power not through birthright, but through strategy, loyalty, and calculated brutality. He united the fractured tribes of Central Asia, first through alliances, then through fear. He proclaimed himself the true heir to Genghis Khan, not by blood, but by destiny. And like Genghis, Timur believed the world was his to conquer. With his new empire forming, Tamerlane unleashed his armies in every direction. His first target was Persia. City after city fell, each punished for resisting. Tens of thousands were executed, enslaved, or driven from their homes. Then, Timur marched into India. In Delhi, he ordered the massacre of over 100,000 captives in a single day, fearing they might rebel. Delhi was plundered, stripped, and left in ruins. Timur was more than a conqueror. He was a master of psychological warfare. Wherever he went, he built his signature warning, towers made entirely from the skulls of the dead. When Baghdad resisted him, he ordered thousands executed, and their skulls stacked into pyramids, rising above the city walls. One chronicler wrote that a single tower contained 90,000 skulls. For Timur, this was not madness. It was strategy. A message to the world! Resist me, and this is your future. Perhaps Timur's greatest victory came against the rising Ottoman Empire. In 1402, he faced Sultan Bayezid I, one of the most powerful rulers in the world. The battle was brutal, two empires crashing together. But Timur's tactics overwhelmed the Ottomans. Bayezid was captured, alive, humiliated, and displayed as a prisoner. For a brief moment, Tamerlane stood as the most powerful man on earth. Though known for his brutality, Timur also dreamed of beauty. He transformed Samarkand into one of the most magnificent cities in the world. He brought architects, craftsmen, and artists from every conquered land to build mosques, palaces, gardens, and towers that still stand today. Samarkand became the shining jewel of Central Asia, a city where art and terror lived side by side. In his final years, Timur turned his eyes toward a new prize, China. He planned to conquer the Ming dynasty just as Mongols had done before him. But on the march, in the cold winter of 1405, Timur fell ill and died. His last great campaign ended before it began. He left behind an empire stretching from Russia to India, a kingdom forged through brilliance, cruelty, and unshakable will. To some, Tamerlane was a hero, a warrior who united nations. To others, he was a monster, a man who slaughtered millions. But one truth remains. Few rulers in history reshaped the world as violently or as completely as the Lord of Conquest. Thank you for watching Empire Minds. Subscribe for more stories of rulers who changed the world forever.